Welcome back, and we are of course trying to find Yuffie. Our only clue is she's at the place that stands out the most, but fortunately anyone in the entire town pretty much, if you talk to them, will tell you precisely where they are. Like this guy. Two girls just went off towards Da Chao. One kind of looked like Yuffie. No, one was Yuffie. Okay, so they're at Da Chao, which is the holy mountain in Wutai. Which is, yeah, over here. You can see it has loads of like cool carvings and stuff in it, which is quite cool. Yay, it's Turks. Cool, so, yeah, this is actually a bit of a maze, this mountain. We've got to run all around it and try and find where, yeah, Don Corneo is holding Yuffie and Elena. But, yeah, fortunately I do kind of know the way, so... yeah, not going to take us very long. I can't actually remember if there's any items down, like, the other paths that, you know, like dead ends, but there's one in this cave, which is why I've come and spoken to Rude. But other than that, I admit I really can't remember. I like the way these mobs steal MP. It's kind of utterly useless, seeing as we can't cast any magic anyway. Then again, I think they actually do it to cast their own spells, so... yeah, whatever, I guess. They hit quite hard with them. Yeah, I actually just sorted my inventory for a second here, so I sped it up, so, you know, you don't want to see me doing that for long, but... basically, I got something called a mute mask off of those enemies, which casts silence on all of the enemies that are in the fight. What that does is silence stops them from casting spells, which will be useful in a bit, so I wanted to move it to the top of the item list so I can access it easily. Anyway, let's go and find Don Corneo. Speak of the devil, and there he is. His new hobby is kidnapping and raping women. That's fantastic. Not the healthiest one I've ever heard. Yep, she's got the point. She is one of the Turks. I didn't really see how he possibly thought this was going to end well. That would be Yuffie then. I'm pretty sure she is the youngest person in your party in this. I'm pretty sure she's like, you know, underage. And of course, we have found them. Not that that bodes well for Yuffie. I mean, it's kind of a lost situation for either way here, isn't it? I actually think if you have Barrett in your party at this bit, he says something quite funny, but I can't remember what it is. Sad music. I do kind of like it when I do that. I don't know why. I just find this Wutai side quest thing quite funny. Oh, poor apps. And so now we actually have a boss fight with no materia, which is kind of annoying. And yeah, this one is actually reasonably difficult. just because you have no materia. Fortunately, we do have some limit breaks already, and we can get some free damage in by going with Seal Evil. Thank you, Eris. There we go. And Lunatic High to buff our people up a bit. Cool. Now time to smack them around a bit. Oh my god. Oh, I just used I just used 2 high potions on the wrong person. That was bloody stupid. Yeah, Abs doesn't have any area attack, area of effect attacks, but my lord does he hit hard. And we haven't really seen the extent of his abilities yet. Oh, here it is, Aero 3. Ouch, 1,515 damage. That's instant death to any of my party members, which is kind of annoying. And sadly, I just used that mute mask and it didn't do a thing, so I guess he's immune to silence as well. So, you know, me shuffling my inventory earlier turned out to be pointless then. But yeah, we kind of have to rely on high potions to heal here, but it's kind of arguable how useful they are, I guess, when he can just one-shot people anyway, but personally I think the way to win this is through limit breaks, so you kind of need to let him smack you at his normal attacks and his Scorpion's Tail to charge your limits, and yeah, bye Red 13. Aerith is of course still on the back row, because even though she does less melee damage there, I kind of want her to not die. Oh, my lord. My party is just getting decimated. Yeah, there you go. You can see he does much less damage to Aerith at least, so she's much less likely to end up dying. Unless it has Aero 3, in which case she's dead. Speaking of the devil, God, I hate you, Raps. Yeah, he's called Raps, by the way, as you probably guessed by his intro thing. Running out of high potions. Not good. He doesn't actually have that much health, so at least in this you can see that Cloud Yoshiyuki, when one party member's dead, or 2, but we haven't really seen 2, it does much more damage, like 800 damage. And if 2 party members are dead, it does friggin' loads, but as you can probably guess, it's not really worth having 2 party members dead constantly, unless you're doing like a single character challenge or something. So yeah, this is looking quite bad, isn't it? Clem Hazard. I think you haven't seen this yet, have you? This is next limit break. Yeah, obviously there what would normally happen is he would stab the mob, but oh, there we go, win. Yeah, he'll normally stab the mob because yeah, Raps is flying, so obviously, you know, it didn't really work like that. Certainly looks like it would hurt somewhat, being kind of slashed all the way up there. Oh dear, he's pulled this trick on us before. So yeah, we already know the answer to this because he's sure to win. That bodes well. Yay, we were right. Squash tomatoes, eh? So now we're kind of screwed again. It's a bit of a standoff though, because of course if he kills them then we're kind of going to get him. Hello. Someone else. It is, of course, the Turks, Reno specifically. Looks like they'll be the ones laughing last. Damn right, Corneo. That's of course referring to the fact that he told us about what was going to happen to Sector 7. Yay, Rude just threw something. Guess you can kind of see where this is going. Getting him at his own game there. Corneo still remembers it well, I see. Ouch, well, there goes Corneo. He is now squashed tomatoes, as he put it, and he's very much dead. Because it's our job. The Turks are so awesome. Other than Alina, who is kind of not badass in any way whatsoever. Yep, Reno agrees. Stop acting weak, Alina, for goodness sake. Phone call? Gasp. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they found Cloud. I can see this ending well. But Reno's off duty. I know I've said this to death, but you know, you can kind of appreciate from that they're not actually bad guys at all. They're just, you know, doing the job. But now he's off duty, so he can't be bothered to fight us. I mean, the only reason he bothered coming to find Don Corneo is because he took Elena, so... And now we get our materia back. Thanks, Yuffie. For epic teleportation and putting materia in. Yeah, as Cloud says though, she actually just puts any completely random materia in any of your random materia slots, so it's placed like arse, to be blunt. Well, that is the end of the side quest then, seeing as we've got our materia back. We'll just leave... Well, we got the materia back. Yeah, from you, you stupid little... Yeah. Fortunately, Cloud and the others don't appear to be in the best of mood, so they'll just leave anyway. And for our troubles, we get... MP absorb materia, yay! The MP absorb materia is quite cool, but I'll tell you what that does next time, as we're about running out of time, so I'll see you guys next time. And yep, Yuffie is still plotting against us. Bye!